front man.
Well, it's a big moment for young Hunt, playing his first game debut at Old Trafford. Not a nice place to make the debut, but they must have a lot of confidence. Bolton, as I said, winning their last 2 matches. Kevin Nolan playing again. He wasn't really in the team for the pre-season. He scored in the last 2 years here. JJ Okocha, who's a very, very talented player. I mean, it's going to be a 5-line midfield for Bolton Wanderers. They're going to make it difficult for United. Well, they certainly hope to make it difficult for United. But I think maybe down the flanks is the place United will have to go today.
A brand new season. Goals beautifully taken as well. Just behind Van Nistelrooy. Okocha went for goal though. And that wasn't going to trouble Tim Howard on the second.
Yeah, we know this guy can hit them, Steve. We've seen him score some goals last year in the same position, coming in on his right foot. And he really gives us some power behind the shot, no direction.
And back to Scholes. Might open up for him here. Still might. Keane. Out to Solskjaer. This is very promising. Deflected. Very good save from Jääskeläinen.
Well, that's a tremendous save. All he meant the cross, no question about that. It takes a touch off Gardner. Quick reaction from the goalkeeper. It's good build up by United as well. Just see the touch off Gardner. This is a great save because that's going in the back of the net.
Come to Kevin Nolan. Oh, and that's a very good save as well at the other end from Tim Howard.
I tell you, it's a lovely little shot by Pedersen as well, and he has to save that. I mean, he has to stretch.
Jääskeläinen can be troubled here. Calls for handball, and Paul Durkin says yes against Florent Laville.
Well, he's a bit unfortunate there, Ollie, because I think Ollie just tried to chip it over him, and he doesn't get the chip in. He just forgets the ball, Ollie.
It's the right of Solskjaer, and it's a corner. Pedersen.
Yeah, just come off Pedersen, little dummy by Roy Keane. Just takes a flick off Pedersen, nearly went through to Rudd.
Giggs. It's a decent ball. That was a good header by Bruno and Gotti.
Oh, that was a great touch, he had to. Sylvester and Rio Ferdinand right behind him here. And the Gotti's the important one, gets the important.
Anakopoulos. He was fouled, just to clear something up. He has Stelios on the back of his shirt there, which is his nickname, which he's asked to be called in the Premiership, but the Premier League orange. Trying to come up Bolton open. Scholes. Solskjaer is onside. Really good opening. Giggs was sliding in, and Jääskeläinen just about got hold of it.
Well, I think Ryan Giggs is complaining because he thinks Hunt maybe have pulled his jersey, he goes in, but it's brave goalkeeping by the goalkeeper again, Steve. That's a great ball in by Ollie.
It's his first game at Old Trafford in Bolton colours. That's a decent ball. And I don't think Kevin Nolan realised how much time he had there for a moment.
Well, I can't believe he's unmatched, Steve.
United got away with that. This is now Giggs. And ball against Keane. After today, he will be 6 short. In from Hunt. Pedersen will try and keep it in. He hadn't done that.
Well, that was a dangerous ball in there, and Pedersen again get free in that.
Still going Pedersen, and he was fouled as well.
Well, I'm not so sure it was, Steve, but he was right in line with it, the referee. I mean, it runs into 3 players, and I think it's probably a touch from Phil Neville.
This is JJ Okocha range.
And he can hit them, Steve, no question about that. The wall.
Here comes Okocha then, over the wall and over the bar.
Well, it's amazing when you try to take a free kick, Steve. He stands right beside the ball, just one step and bang. Well, that's not a good one for him, but he is very dangerous.
Jääskeläinen out quickly. Nice touch from Giggs. Already 6 white shirts back. But he's away from Laville here. Ryan Giggs, is he going to have a shot? Still Giggs. He was trying to find Van Nistelrooy, I think.
I just think when he came in on his left-hand side, the ball just ran away from him a little bit. We'll see here, it's a great ball from Ryan Giggs. The defender slipped, or rather from Paul Scholes, but you'll see here, Ryan, I think he just, when he comes in on his right, just goes too far away from him. He just can't get that final touch.
chance for Davis. It's a good job he couldn't keep that down.
Well, you've got to challenge Phil. Phil should challenge him. He never challenged Pedersen. He got a free header. He gets a free header and Rio just wanders away, or it's Rio just...
Offside flag is up. Ryan Giggs doesn't agree with the...
Yeah, well, I think it was right.
Assistant.
The linesman's had it up straight away, and we'll see here he is offside. The linesman straight away with his flag. He's right.
He made last season, 9 in the Premiership. 2 operations as well. It was quite a season for Quinton Fortune. I'm sure it'll be a delight to see him from himself start the season. Nolan and Nistelrooy on the turn. Unceremoniously fouled by Ngotti.
Well, he's going to get booked for that, Ngotti. He misread the bounce of the ball, Ngotti, and there's a possibility that Rudd was going to get in front of him.
Delay it is to be Giggs. And it's in! Wasn't that worth waiting for? Ryan Giggs, 35 minutes into the new season, opens the Champions account with a perler of a free kick.
Well, I tell you, Steve, you can see the players there, they're absolutely delighted, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because they're not playing as well as they can. And that goal is a big, big relief, and certainly a big relief for the manager as well, and a big relief to all the United fans in here. It's a great free kick. I mean, you can't get any...
Bolton looking for the immediate reply. Flashed across the face of goal.
Yeah, Pedersen just got a little break there.
Back to Davis. High one for Pedersen.
That's again, Phil's get caught there with Pedersen creeping in behind. He's got his eyes about him. Because he's taller than Phil, he's obviously bigger.
And it's back to Campo. And that was an important challenge from Phil Neville.
Well, he's made it look good, Campo, as well. Of course, he's played the ball, Phil Neville. There's no complaints from Campo, but he certainly made it look good, and it didn't fool the referee.
Did on his right foot. Went on his left in the end.
You can't hit them, Steve. You can't give him room around that box to get a shot in. Look at the power in that as well, even though it's going over the bar.
Well, it's not been vintage United by any stretch of the imagination for the first 45 minutes of the season, but they lead by a goal to nil. Welcome back to Old Trafford. No changes from... Into Pedersen. Into Nolan.
Yeah, it's a good ball from Hunt into Pedersen, and he doesn't get his foot round this enough. He's trying to hit this with the outside of his right foot, but he doesn't. Good little build-up by Bolton.
To Nolan. That was deflected. Nicky Butt that was, heading it back to Tim Howard.
I'm not so sure, Steve. I thought maybe this lad got ahead to it.
Keane.
Oh boy, that wasn't called for. He should have taken his time. He didn't realise the time he had there. He could have pulled that down, Roy. We see here he gets in front of Campo. He's got plenty of room there. He doesn't need to do that.
This is a Kocher. Wants to hit it. Good
Oh,
take from Tim Howard.
That is a good catch, Steve. If that comes off him at all, Pedersen's in on top of him. He hits this well. If he mishandles this, Pedersen's right in on top of him.
Be the provider here. Cut out by Laville, corner United.
Yeah, a little bit danger there. Laville does well to cut the cross out. Lots of United players in the box. There's 4 in the box.
Kocher. Howard needed a second touch, but he was very quick to get up.
Yeah, good save by the goalkeeper again. This fella, you can't give him any room, Steve, because you certainly can't hit them.
Well, what about this? Half an hour to go. Hold onto your hats. It is the debut. The man who only signed 3 days ago, the 18-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo, is coming on for Nicky Butt. First touch for Ronaldo. Giggs, Van Nistelrooy's waiting.
Just too close to the goalkeeper. Just too close to the goalkeeper. He saw Rudd making a run and nobody was picking up Rudd. It's a great ball from Phil Neville. Nobody's picking up.
Silvestre to Ronaldo. There's the first touch for the Old Trafford faithful.
And a careless ball from McHale. Yeah, the crowd will like him, Steve. It was a little bit more.
No. Here he goes. Look at this. Just lost his footing, unfortunately, at the crucial time.
Put them on. That's a free kick, referee, surely.
And Mr. Rowe stayed down.
No, I think it's a free kick. He just dives in Laville and takes everything.
Ronaldo's going through here, brought down, penalty. Instant impact from the young man from Portugal.
Well,
Kevin Nolan it was who committed the foul, and it's a penalty to United.
Well, he's pulled him from the back, he's going to get booked for it. That's not the penalty, that's it, pulls his jersey, plain to see, no reason for it. You've got to give...
44 goals last season, and he's been denied by Jääskeläinen to try and open his account for this season.
Great save, goalkeeper, he's went the right way. Not very much different from the penalty he took last week, too much height on it. The goalie goes the right way, he's going to get it, and he did.
Jemba, nice ball, Ronaldo, keen in support here. We've still got the cross in, look at that, just over Van Nistelrooy. It'll still come to Scholes. And Van Nistelrooy, Giggs! There's the 2-goal cushion, and both the goals from Ryan Giggs. And finally there's that little bit of daylight between United and Bolton Wanderers.
Well, who's the one that does all the damage? Ronaldo. Well, that's a great run as well from Ronaldo. And you're just wondering, how did he get the cross in, Steve? How did he get the cross in? He's so close to the touchline, it's a wonderful cross. Great ball in from Paul.
See the players already looking for Ronaldo. Here he goes. Nice ball, great pace as well. Oh, Van Nistelrooy was offside. Oh, the flag has stayed down. It's Scholes against Jääskeläinen for number 3. 20 goals last season. He's up and running as well. Bolton are furious that the flag didn't go up, but it was Jemba who made it. And the scoreline now has a lot more of a relieved look to it. United 3, Bolton 0.
Well, I think they're arguing over was Ruud offside. He certainly was, but Ruud stopped. The ball hit Ruud. They might have a good cause, Bolton. We'll see here, Steve. He's offside, but he's on his way back now. It just clicks off the back of his heel. There's no intention of interfering with the game, but he did. He touched. Yeah, that'll dumb it. Go on.
Forlan, he's going to hit one.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? That wasn't far away. That's a great strike, that power, everything.
It was a little pensive for 73 minutes because they only had one Ryan Giggs goal until then from a free kick. Then he added a second, that after Ruud van Nistelrooy had a penalty save, but he got on the score sheet in the end. So too did Paul Scholes, but it was all ignited by the introduction on his debut of Cristiano Ronaldo.